everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone around the world. My name is Dimple, and I'm coming to you live from HD Marketing. This is my page, and I am the one that runs it. I would first like to thank everyone that will be joining us, whether you join us now while we live or whether you join us a bit later. Thank you all for your support. Today I have a special guest all the way from Zimbabwe, from my hometown, from my country as well. And she's currently living in Kenya at the moment. So I'm quite excited to hear her story on how she got started and how it's going for her as well. So I'm going to bring her in now. Hi, Angela.
Hey Dimple, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining me today.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
I know our time zones, like we always have to check our time zones and make sure we're free and stuff, but I'm happy it worked out for us.
Yeah, Asia, and African time zones are not that different, so it
No,
works.
yeah, it's not too bad, so that's good. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it, okay? So my first question for you would be, can you please just introduce yourself, tell me a bit about yourself, a bit about your background, where you're from, where you're currently living, and how long have you been in this business for?
Right, so like you said, I am a Zimbabwean, born and raised, and I left Zimbabwe in 2008 and made my way to East Africa. So this is my second East African country to live in. We moved here in 2018. Yeah. I'm a business consultant and I'm married and have got a 2-year-old son who keeps us on our toes. So prior to doing this business, I was running my business. I actually set up my business consultancy when COVID hit and I had no fallback plan. And so I started looking around for something else to do. Yeah, because at that time, no companies were hiring business consultancies, especially since they were laying off staff.
Yeah.
So that's how I got started as an online entrepreneur.
Okay, and how are you enjoying it so far? How is it going for you so far?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It actually, the funny thing is, I try and not spend too much time in it, but it's just so exciting. I end up doing so much more than I'd anticipated doing. I love the community so much.
Yeah.
It's like I've worked in corporate settings all my life, and I know that corporates talk about teamwork and all that, but that's a
Yes.
far cry to what teamwork really is, as it is epitomized in this business.
Yes.
You got people jumping on a call with you like last minute, and
Yes.
people are willing to share information with you, something that doesn't really happen in a corporate setting. So initially, that actually spooked me because I was like, hello, are people, is this really true?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
I
it.
agree. I agree. I'm enjoying it as well. It's going really well for me as well. Like you said, the community. It's just so nice to have so many people support you and knowing that they all in the business. They all have their reasons for being in the
Yeah.
business, but at the same time, we're all helping each other grow. Like we're all
Yes.
supporting each other. We're all behind in each other. We pushing each other, making sure that we don't give up. So I think that that's really big. I mean, having such a big support team behind you, that's something big. And I think everyone loves that. Like you always need that support.
We do. And especially as in my case, as a business consultant, independent business consultant, I have actually no one to run ideas past. So I basically have to know everything about whatever is happening in my business,
Okay,
whatever
yeah.
changes are taking place within my area of specialization. I have to be on
Yeah.
top of all that. So
Yes.
what I love about this, and especially as it is a side hustle at the moment for me, is the fact that I am not stuck in the nitty gritties of the
Yes.
business. So
That's
I don't have to worry about the moving parts. So like recently, Apple and Facebook. So Apple had this update on
Yes.
the operating system, that is going to affect online businesses.
Yes, it
But
is.
I'm not worried about that because somebody within our business has already gone out there and gathered the information and has relayed that information to us.
Yes.
So it's not like I have to worry about, oh, but if there's a change in this and that, what then happens to my business? But if I'm not on
It's
top of
true.
it,
Yeah.
because that information is always available. You don't have to
Yeah.
go looking for it. It's there.
That's so true. It's like constantly updated. That makes it that much better.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so my next question would be, obviously, like you said, you joined this business last year sometime,
Mhm.
and obviously there's a lot of scams out there, and there's a lot of business opportunities as well. But what made you join this specific business? What caught your eye?
So yeah, good question. Good question. So when I was looking and I was on Facebook, I encountered this lady who was talking about this business opportunity. And the thing that actually drew me to it was the fact that it was automated, like the bulk of the work is
Yes,
automated. And remember when I got into it, I wanted it to be my side hustle. So I didn't want a side hustle that was going to be taking too much, consuming too much of my time while I
yes,
was running it. So I understood the benefits of automation and I jumped on board. But that's not to say that I wasn't skeptical, because I was. I
yes,
was really skeptical. I kept asking this lady questions like, so what's this about? What? And
yes,
she made me watch the webinar, which is 90 minutes long. So I signed up, watched the webinar, still bombarded her with more questions. And then I paid the token fee to become part of this community and find out more about the business. And when I
yes,
did that, I realized that, you know what? So initially signing up was the reason that I signed up is because there's a 30-day money back guarantee.
yes,
So if I decided that I wasn't happy with this business, I could always walk away.
yes.
And that was
That's
the thing that actually attracted me to it. Because with most businesses, there's no come try it out, come see, and
no,
then you can take your money back if you're unhappy.
yeah,
But with this business, we actually offer a 30-day money back guarantee.
yes. That's true. I think that's the best part is once you know you're in it, if you don't like something or if you decide, okay, I've seen what this business is about, this is not for me, you can
It's
get your
not for
money
me.
back. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you have to take that chance and take a step out of your comfort zone to know if it's for you or not. Like, you're never gonna know that if you don't take a chance.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because it is natural. It is natural to be skeptical,
Yes,
but
it is.
the only way that we can grow as people is by taking calculated risks. So if you're,
It's true.
and that requires that you take action. So
Yes,
take action and do your own research. Do your
yes,
due diligence. When you're
I
provided with
agree.
information, go do your due diligence. Search high and low until you are satisfied that you've got all the information that you need to either say yes to the
Yeah,
business or say no to the business.
yes, that's true. Okay. So my next question would be, how did you find the experience in the business? Like, obviously, like with the training and everything provided, and or would you need any experience? Let me put it like that.
So, well, you just need to be able to read and follow instructions. That's
Basically,
just basic. That's that basic
basic.
experience that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be able to read, be able to follow instructions. And what I love about our training is that it's in video format. So you
Yes.
follow, it says, put your cursor here and click there. You
Basically.
click. So
Basically.
it's
Move on to
very
the next page.
accessible to anyone, regardless of your level of English. It is in English, but regardless of your level of English, regardless of your educational level, regardless of what you've done in the past, whether you're tech savvy or not. I
Yes.
thought I was tech savvy, like I can operate a laptop. Yeah, that's not tech savvy. But because there's a whole lot that you get to be learning. with regards to
True.
the digital world.
Yeah.
And you will learn this right, like on the job, and that's the beauty of it, because that information is there for you.
That's so true. Like everything is provided for you. I think the best part is that because we have such a big, like global community. Like if if we do, like obviously we're following the video based instructions and everything, and even if something doesn't go well or something happens on our end and it's not the same as what we're watching or what we're supposed to do, if we just send a message like one of our on
Oh
our
yeah,
private groups or something, like somewhere in the world is going to get back to you with an answer
exactly.
because
That's
they've been
true.
through it as well. So I think
That's
that makes
true.
it much more fun because you know you're getting your answers instantly. You don't have to keep waiting for days or waiting for an email or something. Like you're gonna get an instant answer from someone.
That is so true.
Yeah. Okay. So my next question would be, please could you highlight a few things that you love about this business?
So I've already mentioned the community,
The few, yeah.
um, but I think apart from the community, I love the automation. So the automation actually makes it the sort of business that you can do either as a part-time thing. You can even do it as a full-time gig. But
Yeah.
if you're pressed for time, this is a business that would work for you. It is automated, like 90% automated. You only need to do like the 10%.
Yeah.
And that actually helps because you're not doing all the heavy lifting by yourself. You do your bit. Obviously, you still need to be committed, but it doesn't take too much time away from what you want, the things that you
True.
love. The whole ethos of our business is that we're giving people freedom,
Yes.
be it time freedom or money freedom. And this is why it is structured in this way, because we
Yeah.
don't want people to then be stuck at their desks all day, every day, just trying to make their businesses run. So it's automated so that you grow your business, and it's scalable in a way that most businesses are not. I can tell you, my business consultancy requires that I be here physically. And when I go on holiday, it stops working.
Yes.
But with,
That's
with my online business, I could be
doesn't work
sleeping
like that.
and it's working because it's
Yes.
automated. I could be on
Yes.
holiday and it's working because it's automated. So
Yes.
that's the beauty of it. That bit, that was actually the reason that I actually signed up in the first place. I watched that webinar because of that.
Yeah, I think like you said, even when we sleep, it's working. I think that's the best part is the flexibility. No matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, it's still working in the background. I mean,
Yeah.
90% of the business is automated, like you said, and we just have to put like that 10% in, which is actually all our content and stuff, which is not that bad, especially when you can uh, create your content for like over a month and just prepare all your publish it whenever you want, kind of a thing. Like you can schedule
Yeah.
everything for like the next month and not worry about it, and all you have to do at the end of the day is go online and check if there's any people that are interested and get back to them with their questions or whatever. Like that, I think that's the best thing, is you still have time to do whatever you want to do instead of being on your laptop or on your phone constantly all the time.
That's true.
Thing.
Very correct.
Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give someone that is skeptical on joining this business, and how would they get started?
Well, like I've already mentioned, it's fine to be skeptical, but
Yes.
check it out first before you dismiss it. Know the facts and make a decision on the basis of facts.
Yes.
Um, our starting point with this business is that you register for our free live webinar. This is a webinar that basically walks you through what you need to know about starting an online business.
Yes.
And if after watching that webinar, you're like, oh, well, I'm not interested in joining those guys, that's fine, because you're still going to walk away with tons of valuable information. You could even
Yes.
go and set up your own business with the information that you get from that webinar. But if
Yes.
you decide, like Dimple and I did, that it is better to partner with people who are already walking this journey, who already understand how to set up online businesses so that you do not have to start from scratch, then
Yes.
reach out to Dimple and she will mentor you on this
Thank,
journey.
thank you. um, I agree. Like, obviously, like you said, you have to take that first step and you have to decide if it's for you or not. And
Yeah.
myself and Angela will always be there. Like, if you have any questions that you want answered or something, we will be happy to help you or guide you. Like, whatever you decide, we are happy to help you. Like, the more people that join, the better, kind of a thing. And I must say, our community is growing daily. Like, the numbers are just rising daily. Like, it's, I can't keep counting anymore.
I think we're now at 85,000, aren't we?
Something like that. Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah. It's just
that's
growing.
awesome.
It's so nice to know that there's so many people out there all around the world and that we get to meet from. I mean, we could even be neighbors and we wouldn't even know we're in the same community. That's how big this community is.
We grew up in the same country. Our
Yeah.
paths never crossed, but
No.
because of this business, here we are.
Yeah, exactly. It's so nice to have a fellow Zimbabwean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you again, Angela, for joining me today.
No, thank you very much for having me here, Temple. It has been lovely chatting with you and
You
talking
too.
also to your viewers.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to send a quick shout out to Sonia. She's all the way from South Africa. Thank
Hey,
you again.
Sonia.
Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate your support. And to everyone else that will be watching a bit later, thank you again for your support. This business could be life changing if you're willing to give it a chance. Obviously, do your research, go out there, do as much as you can. And if you really need a change, you're going to make a change in your life. But you have to take that first step out of your comfort zone. So, if you are willing to find out more about this business, please reach out to myself or you can reach out to Angela. I will put her website on my page and you can reach out to any one of us and we'll be happy to help you out. So thank you all again for joining us and I hope to see you on my next live. Take care and
Hi.
for now, bye.